The Ascot Chase is a literal who's who of equine stars, and I've picked out my top 10 winners of that race.
One man is going to give Tony Dobbin a win on his first ride at Ascot, and one man's 19th career win.
Kauto Star at the last, a big and a fluent lead.
This is a smart one. Martha's son going to hack up and extend his winning run.
Cyrname continues to thunder on, and he's got them absolutely cooked. Here's the last on a long stride, and brilliant. It is Cyrname with a bloodless win.
Coming in at number 10 is Sound Man. This was a horse that was trained by Edward O'Grady, owned by David Lloyd, and ridden by an artist at work, Richard Dunwoody.
One fence left to jump and Sound Man is clear. He's 35 lengths in front as he draws towards his final fence now, steadied by Richard Dunwoody. He comes to it, pops over it in grand style, and he's going to come home untouched. The grand winner of the First National Bank Gold Cup Chase. It's Sound Man, who's about 100 yards in front and being eased right down near the line. Sound Man is going to win by a distance. He's down to a walk on the line.
Silviniaco Conti comes in at number 9. This horse, who'd won 2 King Georges, was on a little bit of a retrieval mission, and they stuck some headgear on him and got the required result.
And it's Royal Regatta. Oh, took a right chance with it, but he got over it okay. Silviniaco Conti in the red is almost alongside. It's 2 plain fences to jump now. Silviniaco Conti in the red has moved through with Noel Feely to be a 2-length leader. Royal Regatta in second place, Dynastis third, Amoria Lato, Mafiel and Trio de Lem behind those. Silviniaco Conti extends. Look at him go now, staying on strongly as he heads towards the last. Up and over the final fence safely. Silviniaco Conti is going to record a 7th Grade 1 success. The good old horse back to his best. He strides towards the line. He's ridden out by Noel, but he's miles ahead. And it is Silviniaco Conti who wins the Betfair Ascot Chase in great style.
Number 8 is Q Card in 2013, and on that occasion he was ridden by trainer's son, Joe.
As they head now towards the 4th, Q Card spring-heeled again at it and jumped it well.
Captain Chris on the outside, serving it up to Q Card as they come to the second last. It's Captain Chris. He took off too early. He's now made a complete mess of it. He's left Q Card in front. Q Card's about 4-5 lengths clear. This has been very costly for Captain Chris, followed then by, in 3rd, Summersby. At the last, though, Q Card has got over it, and Q Card's home. He's about 5-6 lengths in front, and Q Card, punched out by Joe Tizard, is going to go on and win a dramatic running of the Betfair Ascot Chase. Q Card the winner. It was very costly for Captain Chris in 2nd.
Number 7 is Monet's Garden in 2010, and on that occasion Nicky Richards' horse was ridden by Barry Geraghty.
Straightening up for home, it's Monet's Garden. Out in front for Barry Geraghty. He's 3 or 4 lengths clear. He steals a peep, Geraghty. He's going well as he comes towards the second last now. Monet's Garden measures it, and he's foot perfect at it. Lands over at 4 to 5 lengths clear. Alberta's run in 2nd, followed by the Sawyer. Then here comes the Truth, and further back O'Creck. But the classy Monet's Garden with 1 left to jump. He draws towards it now. He steadies. He's over again. A real pro, isn't he? It's Monet's Garden, this 12-year-old, trained by Nicky Richards and ridden by Barry Geraghty. Comes on to win his 16th race from 20 starts. A good performance by Monet's Garden.
Number 6 is Riverside Theater, ridden by Barry Geraghty. This horse was returning after a fractured pelvis and was winning this race for the 2nd time for owner Jimmy Nesbitt.
Riverside Theater still travelling well. Meadow-Me, a gritty horse, trying to stay in and engage in a fight as they take two from home. Riverside Theater's jumping, is standing the test, but Meadow-Me is trying to get him into a scrap. He's got a length and a half to find. Gorvan has run on his third, but won't reach the front two. Riverside Theater still has a useful lead at the last. He comes to the final fence, and again he's good. Meadow-Me can't wrestle back this length and a half, and Riverside Theater is 2 lengths clear on the run up towards the line. Meadow-Me's given gallant pursuit all the way up the race and out to the line. Riverside Theater, back-to-back Betfair Ascot Chases, and a great training performance. He's back with a bang for Barry Geraghty and Nicky Henderson.
Coming in at number 5 is One Man, and another dashing grey who was winning this race. On this occasion, he was ridden by Tony Dobbin.
Racing towards the second from home. One Man will take it in front, ran into the bottom of the fence, gives Strong Promise a chance now to gather him up towards the outside. They're racing then towards the final fence in the Comet and Sony, and it's One Man the far side. He's drawn the whip, but so too on the near side Strong Promise, and One Man has cleared away on the run to the last by 3 lengths. He comes down towards the final fence and he jumps it well, clear by 5. In second is Strong Promise, a long break to Senor Elba Truti, but inside the final half furlong, One Man is going to give Tony Dobbin a win on his first ride at Ascot, and One Man's 19th career win. One Man wins the Comet and Sony of 98.
Number 4 is Strong Promise. This horse that was owned by Jeff Hubbard was ridden by Norman Williamson, and he got the better of a fantastic duel with One Man who was ridden by Richard Dunwoody.
It's Strong Promise the far side. 2 lengths in front now as they come to 2 out. Jumps it well. In second is One Man. Third then is Sound Man. This might be the giant killer out in front here. Strong Promise by 2 or 3 lengths with 1 to jump. Norman Williamson, he's under the whip. Strong Promise 2 lengths clear. One Man trying hard to raise another effort, followed by Sound Man, who couldn't win unless the first 2 fall. And it's Strong Promise who clears it well. Lands over to 1.5 lengths clear. One Man is trying hard in second, but Strong Promise sticking to his guns well. It's Strong Promise. Norman Williamson punched out. It's an upset here in the Comet Chase. Strong Promise wins it by 1.25 lengths.
Number 3, Cyrname, winning in 2019. He beat Grade 1 stars, Waiting Patiently, Politolog and Fox Norton on his way to jumping stardom.
And it's still Cyrname, the one to catch, but there's a few challengers beginning to line up and waiting patiently. Now quickening up on the outside of Fox Norton, who's going very well. Politolog is shaken up on the inside, and they've kicked 2 lengths clear of Sharble. They swing the corner. Cyrname leads the way. In the noseband, Fox Norton on the outside. Last year's winner, Waiting Patiently, is poised to challenge under Brian Hughes. Here is the second last. Cyrname came in to take it. 2 lengths to Waiting Patiently, who didn't take it too well. Politolog and then Fox Norton, and Cyrname continues to thunder on down towards the final fence, and he's got them absolutely cooked. Here's the last on a long stride, and brilliant. Cyrname is running right away from some really good horses here. Waiting Patiently, Fox Norton, and for the second time running at Ascot, it is Cyrname with a bloodless win, this time in the Grade 1 Betfair Ascot Chase.
Number 2 is Kauto Star. Kauto Star won this race in 2008, and this was one of the many Grade 1s he won in a glittering career.
Kauto Star makes the turn back towards the second last, 4 lengths clear. Fair along in second, then Monet's Garden and Racing Demon. Kauto Star shaken up on the approach towards the second last. Monet's Garden, who blooded the champion's nose at Aintree, so far chasing his shadow. Then back in third, Racing Demon. 2 for home, Kauto Star's over. 5 to 6 lengths clear. Racing Demon scrapping it out with Monet's Garden, and fair along down towards the final fence. Kauto Star 7 to 8 lengths clear from Monet's Garden and Racing Demon. Kauto Star at the last, a big and affluent leap. Monet's Garden second, Racing Demon third. The commercial first Ascot Chase. The young pretender Damon stated his case last week. Kauto Star, the reigning champion, makes it a match to savour at Cheltenham and wins the commercial first well.
At number 1 is 2018, when Waiting Patiently won, and he beat Q Card and Frodon. This was a very emotional day all round because Ruth Jefferson, it was her first win in a Grade 1, but it was only 2 weeks after the passing of her father, Malcolm.
Over the third last, Q Card reaching, came up well, waiting patiently, now looking a big threat on the outside of Frodon. Top Notch is in trouble back in 4th place. They turn for home. Can Q Card hold on here from his younger rival? They're now beginning to attack though. Frodon and waiting patiently, cruising down the outside, followed by Top Notch. Paddy Brennan asked for more. He asked the old boy for one more big effort. Approaching the second last, Q Card from waiting patiently. Q Card on the far side from waiting patiently, who's looming up, and Brian Hughes looking round for dangers, waiting patiently on the bridle. Q Card battling on like a hero as they race on towards the final fence, waiting patiently. He's going to rise ahead. He got in a bit tight, but he lands a length ahead of Q Card, who's snatched up on the far side on the run for home, waiting patiently. Q Card trying to renew his effort in 2nd place, but waiting patiently retains his unbeaten record and wins the Betfair Ascot Chase.